Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Chinese, and we're gonna just jump straight back into the Game of Thrones. I think this is part 3, and I can't remember exactly what happened last time, but it's been a couple of days, so whatever. Just gonna get right on into it. Oh, I'm still on episode 1. For some reason, I felt like I was way past that, but whatever. Let's just keep going. Loading, loading.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten.
I win.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that sounds a little foreshadowy, if you do say so myself.
And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
All right, I sent that guy Garrett to the wall to meet Jon Snow.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
I don't want to say anything.
You needn't worry about Garrett. He'll be okay. It's the people he'll be with that worry me. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Oh, I dissed. What the hell's a milksop?
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
Yeah, what does milksop mean? See, look at that. No one knows what that means. He doesn't know. I don't know.
Wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
So this girl knows how to fight with a sword better than I do?
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
Dirt.
So much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like that. It's for you to decide for yourself.
Nah, may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
Yes, cavities for all.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, You're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't you
Justice.
do
What is he,
something?
Batman?
He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord,
I'll go with
I want
him.
Ethan to stay.
Because I gotta be all lordy-like.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Why is he walking in the opposite direction? That doesn't make any sense. Alright.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Word.
Not do something rash.
Decisive.
Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
I ain't no coward.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
Yeah, I ain't gonna shake your fatty hand. Oh, you
My only
bitch.
regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
And I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Oh, dis.
Fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, it's fucked up bowl haircut guy.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Let's stay silent.
Your man who started it. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
Oh, snap.
Farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with
I'm
it?
just gonna stay silent.
I sent him to the war.
You?
Oh, what? Why
And
did
you
you...
call yourself a lord? You're no lord. You're a fucking puppet. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
A wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. This is not over.
Oh yeah, bring it.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here.
Yeah, my word is law now. GTFO.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Oh yeah. I like being a dick. It's fun.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Get the fuck out, I ain't gonna bend the
You
knee.
need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
No, am I switching characters already?
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Alright, well, you know what, I still got plenty of time, so let's just see where, see where this one goes.
As it should be.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at something else. Didn't know I had control already. Nah. The window? What's this? Oh, it's the letter. So let's just screw everything else. Let's just go with the plot devices.
I can ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Who that is? Stuck on shit.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
What the hell is that kid doing?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Yeah, I avoided his question. Who the fuck is he?
Hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Oh, Cersei. Oh, I wonder if I'll see her in this game.
Appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a coal boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords.
Oh, he's putting coal in that thing. I was like, what the hell? It looks like he was like, he had a bucket full of shit, and I don't know what he was doing, but apparently I got like a spy in the castle now, so that should prove useful.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Marjorie's face looks like complete shit. Yeah, it looks pretty bad compared to what she actually looks like. So it looks like she has like a resting bitch face.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And you're
very kind.
As well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Say what?
She was very pleased with herself.
I am no traitor.
A traitor?
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Word. Okay. I know what I gotta do. I gotta play the game. Play the game of the thrones. The Game of the Thrones.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Yes, that is the game. Let's do it. I'm ready to spew all kinds of lies.
You can do this.
Okay. So slow. Wait. What was the run button again? This. No? Alright, whatever.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission,
Oh, looks actually
allow me to introduce
fairly
the
accurate.
Of House Forrester.
Kneel. That's what they do, right?
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
He's King Joffrey.
The one true king, Your Grace.
And yet... For
And
centuries,
yet...
the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were our wardens?
Of the North, we all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
No.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the new warden, yes.
Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while...
Yes, I'm fit to be a politician. Oh man, that face of his.
Old alliances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes,
Word, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Castle.
You're damn right I would, Your Grace.
It's yours.
Yes,
Yeah.
Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
Man, I'm not so sure about that smile she just gave. I feel like she's gonna use that shit against me or something, somehow.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Ooh,
Judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decision.
is that good?
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Oh, is she looking at me?
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I won't be.
Never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can...
Aw, damn it. I should have said the
Who would you
king.
choose?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Suck my dick, Cersei.
I'll
Cersei.
have a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Wait, why is she giving me the evil eye now? I'm just doing what she told me. Say what she wants to hear.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank y'all.
Trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I'm gonna skip that. Not say a thing.
No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive you.
Good, he didn't seem to remember me being silent.
My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades.
Charades. Charades.
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Huh.
Are you willing to risk that?
Alright, well, I really like Tyrion as a character, but I'm gonna decline his offer because
But it's a risk I cannot afford.
because then I'll be playing too many games of the throne. So I only want to deal with Marjorie and just kind of deceive Cersei. I think I'll get caught up in too much if I start working with Tyrion and then screwing over both Marjorie and Cersei.
Be careful.
That's my logic at least. So I'm gonna try and play it a little safe. But hopefully I can work out with something with Tyrion later, because that's what it's alluding. I think, perhaps. Whew, I'm glad that's over. So stressful.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei. So you're nothing.
It wasn't so great. Cersei was a bitch.
Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dawn.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Hell no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven.
Man, something ain't right about that girl.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
She was giving me some kind of look when we were walking with Marjorie in the hall where we met Cersei. Giving me that shifty look. I don't really trust her.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I told her to stop, my lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna rat her out. Be like, psh, F this girl. I don't know what her intentions are. Shit.
Battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mara.
Really? It didn't seem like it.
I'm just glad.
Give me all this shit about the answers I gave.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It's hard to please, yo.
Always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I'm gonna wait because I feel like there might be another opportunity to do something and help the family, whatever, the Foresters. So I'm gonna play it safe.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family.
Constantly playing the game of the thrones, the throne games.
With the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize.
It never stops. It never sleeps.
And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make you do the stuff yet.
Better to wait.
Okay, it looks like we're about to jump into another character, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Went a little bit longer than I expected, but no matter. So thanks everybody so much for watching. If you want to keep seeing more of these, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. You know, as I definitely need your guys' response on how I'm doing, what I should be doing better, and all that. So, thanks again, everybody, for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace!